Juventus, one of Italy's biggest teams, have had a shocker in recent years. From not winning league titles, from massive point deductions, from even getting kicked out of tournaments, the list goes on.
No, I'm not having this. I'm not having this. No.
However, this is why we are here today, to turn around this shit show of a team and bring it back into the spotlight as one of Europe's most deadliest teams out there. Let's go check the team. Now, looking at the team here, it is very good indeed. They've got some actual decent players in the team, like the very experienced Polish goalkeeper in Szczesny, Bremer, Chueza, the new talented Vlahovic as well. I still think he's got a lot to prove in the world of football. And they've also got some decent kind of like youth players in Moretti here, and also Erling Jr. right here. However, with them playing the 3-1-4-2 formation, I feel like we still go with the 3 back. However, I feel like it's best suited for the 3-5-2. And as you can see, we've got some minuses here with Cautious -4 and Rabiot -2. I'm thinking of probably getting rid of Rabiot because, like I said, now we're playing it more of a DM role. I feel like it only takes a good couple of weeks for McKennie to convert into a DM. And to be honest, he has got good defending stats. And you're probably saying to yourself, well, so does Rabiot. However, I feel like Rabiot has that bit of a, well, let's just say attitude towards football. And I don't want that in this team. And I think we can get a bit of a wedge for him right there. Chueza is a left mid. However, his preferred foot is right footed. So I want to put him in right mid. And also the reason I was doing that, I want to kind of exploit this Erling Jr. here. English talent, 19 years old. He's got a bag of potential. And I want to grow up in this rebuild here today. So I feel like the places needs for improvement is definitely a new cam, a new striker, and probably, to be honest, a brand new centre-back. Because let's be honest, I mean, Gatti and Bremer are decent. But Danilo being the 81, being 31, there's no really leg for him to grow. And also with the rotational as well, I think it works best with this formation because Cabrasso can actually get converted into a left mid within, I believe, like 2 or 3 weeks, which is absolutely fantastic for rotation of Junior. And then also on the opposite side, way it for Chueza right there. However, before we go on to sign some new players for the team, we can see we've got a whopping of 135 million to splash. So with all the stuff that's happened to Juventus, they've still got a bit of wedge. And also, like I said, with the likes of potentially Rabiot and some more leaving, we could definitely increase that to bring Juventus back to the glory days right there. However, let's go have a check of the objectives this season. Meeting priority for Juventus this season here for the rebuild. I don't think we're going to dive into too much. I think with the budget we have got, and I feel like, to be honest, how Juventus is a team, I don't think we're going to really kind of develop into the youth academy this one on this rebuild today, ladies and gentlemen. Considering it's only main priority, we have got more important things to think about, like this one right here. Within 2 seasons, so I'm 3 of the best players in the world for about 82 plus. We could definitely do it with the budget. Get 12 clean sheets in the league this season. I reckon we could definitely do that as well if we bring it a decent centre-back. Financial, very low. Domestic, win the league. Conta Italia, win the league, the cup. What am I saying? Win the league on the cup. Win the cup, sorry. And Continental, this is where it gets interesting. Win the Europa Conference League, because in last season they finished 7th because of the point deduction. But then they got booted out of the Conference League. So I felt like for this rebuild here today, we're just going to shove him back into the Europa Conference League. And to be honest, with us, with the team we could potentially build and how good it is anyway, it's not too bad indeed. I feel like we could definitely go on to win that right there. So a couple of days have gone by on the simulation. We just wanted to see if any offers was kind of flying in, like the likes of Rabiot. And talking about Rabiot, you can see him right here. He has gone to Man United for 36.3 million. I felt like we could probably push 40 million, but he wanted to go there. So I went, you know what, just go there. I don't want that bag negative kind of vibe within the Juventus team, hence why he has left. Kostic has gone to AC Milan. We gave him the option to go to multiple teams. I think there was one in the German league, and I believe the other one was West Ham, but he chose to go AC Milan, so one of the rivals there, a bit ratty from him, but he has gone. I want to neutralise Erling Jr. a lot more, and also Chueza and Weah, and potentially if anyone else can come in the near future, so that's why I don't think there's going to be a spot for him in the future in my rebuild today. Skelevo has gone here to throw his own there on a loan deal. 21 years old, not going to get plenty of time. And the last one, once again, another player going to a Serie A giant in one of our rivals. In Moretti going into Napoli for a loan. I wanted to loan him out because I don't think there's going to be enough room for him to kind of really develop this season, considering we've got McKennie and Pellegrini in the DM rows. Considering he's a centre mid, we tried to convert him into there off camera. It took honestly about 200 weeks. So I think we're just going to sit him off there. If he grows up a little bit higher, we'll work around it if one of the players are getting a bit old or underperforming for the next season. However, though, ladies and gentlemen, we have got a whopping of 210 million, which means we have brought in a striker that doesn't get much game time today because he's under the limelight of one of the world's best players in Kylian Mbappe, and that is Goncalo Ramos from PSG. The 22-year-old Portuguese 80 overall striker is coming to this team. He hasn't really hit form properly for PSG, but we've all seen what he could do in the World Cup for Portugal. And I feel like he needs a new fresh start, so hence why he'd be our new number 10. Find that out with Milik and Moses Keane to be the starting striker next to Vlahovic. And our next sign, ladies and gentlemen, is in the defensive department, and a new centre-back. We've swapped it with Danilo with 10 mil, with a selling course of 3% in one of England's next upcoming talents in the centre-back role in Jared Braithwaite for Everton right here. 21 years old and the overall is 77. We all know what he can do. He's got a lot of promise, this kid. And we've seen it with Tomori. He went to AC Milan as well. He's doing really, really well for them. So why not do it as well, but we're from Everton to Juventus in Jared Braithwaite. So welcome to the team. And our final signing of season 1 goes to Orkan Koku here from Benfica. We need a cam, and he's very, very good in all departments. He's actually now a centre mid, but we're definitely going to convert him into a cam. 22 years age road at the overall of 82. And I know what I said about Milik, Keane, and also Goncalo Ramos, but we was able to swap in Milik here with 32 million, which I don't think is too bad. I think Moses Keane is also a lot more younger, so we can actually help and develop with Goncalo Ramos in the ST row with this guy in behind him as well. That dynamic for Vlahovic, Goncalo Ramos, and now Koku. There's out time he gets to the big leagues. Welcome to an absolute baller. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the team for season 1. I can see Goncalo Ramos, Vlahovic, and Koku in the cam striker roles. You can see there's a -1 on Koku, but don't worry, it's only a couple of weeks and he will be converted to a cam. He's definitely got them stats right there. This is going to take a little bit of time. Braithwaite there in the centre-back row as well. What a player indeed. It's a very, very good team indeed. As you can see, we're on rotations here. We got Moses Keane rotating with the strikers. We got Alcaraz on loan from Southampton. I believe we've got him in the team here. It takes him about 4 weeks to get converted to a cam, hence he's going to be the rotation of Kyoku. Same with Arford for the DM for Locatelli and McKennie. Weah for the rotation of Shueza, and Cabrasso here for the rotation of Junior when he gets converted right there. And of course, Regani and Perrin. And I'll tell you what, I might take Regani out for this guy right here, Delaggio. I don't know how to pronounce that bloody name, but he's got a bit more potential about him. And I think he'll suit the team a lot more, especially being a free back. He has got a lot of pace, I do believe, right there. The last things to show before we simulate to the end of the season, ladies and gentlemen, is our team strategy. As you can see, we've gone for the wing play in this rebuild today, just due to the fact also Ealing Jr. and also Chueza are very rapid players indeed, and I think that will neutralise that a little bit more concerned with playing a 3-5-2. As you can see as well, we have hired out a couple of coaches, especially in the more defensive run, because, well, we're concerned with playing a free back. We need it as most as possible. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There is the team. Hopefully we can hit our objectives. I mean, for me personally, I would like to maybe get top 3 and maybe go on to get a decent kind of cup run in the Coppa Italia, and also win the Conference League, as well should definitely be the favourites and outstanding winners for that one right there. So here we have then the end of the season. We're just due to Fenerbahce. We won away, but can we beat them? We have. We've beaten Fenerbahce away, so I think we have potentially got a final. We beat Milan in the cup as well. We're doing really well in the league. It seems like we're in the green minority. A lot of messages. But as you can see, we have got Frankfurt in the Europa Conference League final right there. But we have got Monza in the league. The way it seemed like it was going to simulation, we have done it. Within our first season, we have absolutely killed it out of the park. Unbelievable. With Milan only getting 1 loss as well. I mean, look at the team now. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's definitely grown up to be a very good team straight away. I mean, I was a bit unrealistic. I mean, maybe I didn't believe my team so much. I didn't expect it to be this good so far in season 1. It didn't really look that strong. It did and it didn't. But it's proving me wrong. With only 1 loss this season is ridiculous. Probably could be one of the best runs we've ever had. In a real build, only 1 loss is ridiculous with Milan as well. Very unlucky from them. Copitano, if we've done it here, we have. Also, we beat Milan. I thought that was probably the semis. But we've done the double over Milan. Absolutely insane there. Costa, you've had a shocker. Going to right there. Champions League final. Is it still getting played as Manchester City versus Bayern? Interesting there. Harry Kane versus Pep Guardiola. Europa League. Looks like Atletico Madrid beat Galatasaray right there. Fair play to Diego Simeone right there. And then, of course, you've got us against Frankfurt. I mean, Frankfurt are a good team. Do not underestimate them, but the treble is definitely on. We beat Fenerbahce 4-3 there in the, in the semis. I was just more staggered there with the Rangers one. Fair play to them right there, unfortunate. Beat Aston Villa, well, they beat us on the second, then 3-2, but we won 5-4 on aggregate. Round of 16, we beat Ajax there, won in the second leg, but 3-2 on aggregate. Premier League round, we don't see that right there, and as you can see, of course, we topped the group. But now it's also time to simulate to pass the Monza game. We've already won the league. There's no way Milan can catch us now. The treble is definitely done. Let's quick sim this at the Allianz Stadium. And of course, we get the 3-0 with Braithwaite, Vlahovic getting a go, and Locatelli in the 60th minute at the start of the game. to make it 1-0 to finish it 3-0. What a first season we had here. Are we on for the track of maybe do this in 2 seasons like we did with the AC Milan rebuild and some of the other rebuilds on my channel? It could be one of them, but you never know. We'll have to wait and see. We could crumble in season 2, but let's get to Sandarium Park. Player of the season here. This is a bit intriguing. I haven't seen this in a while. I'm assuming it could be one of my players because, well, I don't think we'll get the cutscene else, and it looks like it's gone to Goncalo Ramos. Very intriguing indeed. We're going to skip this right here, but I'll be intrigued to see what his stats are this season if he's gone up and to collect that Wolfer Player of the Season in the Serie A. However, though, we've got a youth player terminate contract. All right, like I said, we're not going to really bother looking into that. So, well, I'll be honest with you, I didn't really, honestly even check, to be honest, if there's any actual players in there. Like I said, we wasn't really going to look for it on this rebuild today because it was only a medium pry. But looking at the Frankfurt lineup, Mario Götze right there, Jovic is a decent team. It's very good. But can we get the treble in our first season? Let's see what we can do. A quick simulated here. And we don't, to be fair. Tony with 2 goals and Goncalo Ramos getting the goal. So, I mean, fair enough. We won the Coppa Italia and then won the league. But we couldn't get the Conference League where we should have probably been favourites. But fair play to Frankfurt. They came out on top on this one.
How'd you fluke that one?
So there it is. I mean, a massive upside right there. I think with the general we had in looking at the league and the cup, we thought we would absolutely kill him there. I mean, I don't know if I was Ivan Tony. I don't think I've seen him up there. Probably different Tony. You never know. Unless he's on the bench. You never know. You never know. However, though, I'm intrigued to see Goncalo Ramos' stat and some of the others. So let's have a look at the outstanding players this season. And it definitely is going to be him. But to be fair, Vlahovic was very close to getting it as well. He got 1 more assist, but 1 less goal than Goncalo Ramos. Joey with a 17 and 12, Kyoki with 12 and 4, and Locatelli with 11 assists, which is very good indeed. McKennie as well, gone up by 5 assists. Cabrasso there, I feel like he probably got more over Illing Jr. because we thrown to a left mid. And as you can see, I'm sorry to him. I feel like this guy has definitely got to start next season. 8 assists and gone up by +5. It is ridiculous right there. Alright, we're looking at some of the loans here. We've got this Nicolas Kulov here, has gone to Feyenoord. It always gone +1, but we don't think we're going to look for him really into season 2, considering how well done the season. We could actually get it done and potentially win the Champions League. You never know. The sky is the limit with this team right here. We're going to buy +2. It looks like Carlo Alcaraz. How did he get on this season rotational cam? I mean, 5 goals. Maybe we make it a permanent signing. I think we might do that for next season because it's a decent rotational cam right there. Obviously suits the team pretty well. Anyone else who's gone out on loan? We got Moretti gone to buy +2. Not too bad. I was hoping to see him at the 80 overall so we can work him into the season 2. But it hasn't really gone there. Arthur, obviously not very happy, so maybe we do bring Moretti in, rotating with Arthur, obviously submit a transfer request. Fair enough, it's one of them. Ciao Jalile there, I can never pronounce that bloody name. Probably the most easy name pronounced, but me being bloody stupid, I cannot pronounce it right there. But okay, gone up by +3, he's not too shabby indeed. Ravella gone up to an 80 though. This is the guy I feel like we definitely need to get into the team, potentially as rotational centre mid / DM. Braithwaite got up by +3. The team is looking absolutely fantastic for season 2. A very good season indeed. Bit annoying, we just slipped up a little bit in the Conference League final right there. But overall, a very good season for season 1 in this rebuild of Juventus today. But now we are in season 2, coming off from a very fantastic season last season. Also doing a double, bottling the treble to Frankfurt in the Conference League, but only going for the league with 1 loss, securing the title and also the Coppa Italia against one of our rivals in Juventus. But we actually start against them this season in the league on the 24th of August, which we will not be able to see as we do. We submit to the end of the season, which now leads on to potentially improving this team for season 2. Also, we cannot go for the Conference League now because, well, we obviously are now in the Champions League. We have got a whopping budget of 258 million to splash this season as well. But before we get into any signings, we have to do some things right here. As you see, we've seen before in the last season, Archer wants to leave the club, which we will give him for right there. But I'm not going to send him to Inter because that's a bit of a robbery right there. As you can see, Alexandro has departed as well and joined AC Bournemouth. So fair enough indeed. He must have just left due to January and just also not getting enough game time. But we'll just let him go there. Fair play to him and wish him all the best. Let's jump into our objectives this season now, though. Youth development, like I said, we're going to leave it. Practice project, get 12 clean sheets in the season. We actually did do that. We was 1 off, as you can see. Very frustrating indeed. So we've definitely got to get the long term done and signing 2 more players. Overall, the overall of 82 right there. Domestic success, win the league, win the Italia. They want us to retain both, and they actually want us to reach the final in the Champions League. Bit of a push that, considering we're only just really recently returned to the Champions League. But you never know. This team shocked us in the first season, getting 1 loss, and it did absolutely fine from that. So the first signing of season 2 goes to a centre-back with a swap with Gatti in Ibrahim Konate. With also Jurgen Klopp leaving very soon, I feel like, well, not very soon, but you know what I mean, in the future, I feel like a lot of Liverpool players will depart from the club, and I reckon maybe this guy could potentially do it, or maybe Van Dijk. I feel like this one could be a bit more realistic. We pay 30 million with a swap deal with Gatti, the new centre-back Konate, just a little bit more better in quality and potential. So welcome Konate as our first signing of season 2. And the next signing, ladies and gentlemen, goes to an absolute legend of the game in Nemanja Matic from Lyon. The 35-year-old veteran is coming in as our new rotational DM. It's also because Arsha wants to leave the club, so we need someone there to cover over McKelly and Pellegrini, and also now come back to the team, Murray. He's come in, he knows how to win on the big stage. He did it for Chelsea in the Premier League for numerous years, and that is why he will be in a rotational DM for our team tier today for season 2. Welcome Matic. And our final signing, as you can see on screen, we needed to make one more signing over the 82 plus, and we went a little bit far-fetched on this one, but it could happen in the near future, you never know, in Gabriel Martinelli. However, I had a bit of a stalker. Well, not really a shocker, but I feel like I've given also a decent player in Erling Jr. I know, yes, I said I wanted to grow him up, but obviously with Cabrasso doing absolutely insane in the first season, getting more appearances and more assists than him, I feel like this is a better move to go to Arsenal. So 18 million plus Samuel Erling Jr. as well. It's a good move for that lad, and we've got an absolute steal and a baller from Arsenal in Gabriel Martinelli. So here is the team, ladies and gentlemen, going into season 2. As you can see, Martinelli, Chueza dominating on that wing now, hopefully for season 2. Kyoku, Vlahovic, and also the player of the season from last season in Ramos up top. McKennie, Locatelli, the new signing Konate, Bremer, Braithwaite, and Chesney at the back. We've also one of the new signings, as you can see, on the reserves in Matic, but we all know through simulation, he will automatically, should really just swap out with these as well and kind of act like another plus on the substitution right there. Sule right here coming back from loan. We all know about him from my previous rebuilds. I have converted him into a Camero, so he gets a rotational Kyoku, which should really technically only take about 6 weeks, which is very ideal for me right there. Cabrasso, Weah, Keane, Moretti, who's going to get converted into a cam as well. I know that's a bit different right there. We might alternate with these to maybe go for a right mid or a cam. We'll have to wait and see how that simulating goes throughout. Delagio and Pirin as well, and the centre back and Goki with the rotational role right there. The rest of the team though looking very strong in T though. I feel like we can actually do something really decent this season. Maybe go undefeated. We only lost 1 game in the league last season. And who knows, maybe push for the Champions League. You can also see as well, I've hired out a couple more coaches as well for season 2. I've actually pretty much nearly maxed them out, to be honest with you. So we've got enough through there. So hopefully with the coaches, with the new quality players in the team, we can go one step over, retain the trophies, and maybe, like I said, go for the Champions League. So here we are at the end of the season. Looks like we've just been asked, let's go, did 3-1 away, drew to Empoli, but 6-3 there. Oh my God, I think we might be in a final right here. And I think we have just beaten Milan again in the cup. It looks like this Juventus team is on fire, and sadly enough, I mean, if we've done them in the league again, that's bittersweet right there. And it is, we've done it again. I mean, only with 4 losses. I mean, obviously the last season it was 1 loss, but we've done it again. Unbelievable from this team. It could be one of the greatest teams we've ever done on the rebuild. Looks like Martinelli did actually switch over, which is a bit annoying indeed, but we will get the quick sim there. We'll be able to just actually switch it. We actually lost to Milan right there, but I believe we have won it by 1 point regardless anyway. And we did. We won it anyway. I don't know what I was saying about 1 point right there. It was by 3 with Inter Milan, Roma right there as well in the top 4. But once again, we hold it back to back. Did we do the Coppa Italia as well and the Super Cup? We did it, the Coppa Italia. Have we done the Super Cup as well? We did that. Oh my God, it was Milan again. Jesus Christ. I feel sorry for AC Milan. We've absolutely basted them in pretty much anything. And who have we got in the Champions League final then? It will be Barcelona. So it will be Barcelona versus Xavi, the Barcelona manager. How else did we get through? As we saw with Atletico Madrid, we basted them right there. We beat Real Madrid 4-2 at the Bernabeu in the second leg, 5-4 in aggregate. Fair play right there. Beat obviously Leipzig, and then the group we topped it with Arsenal as well going through. But where did they get knocked out? They actually got knocked out by PSG with Mbappe, so unlucky right there. But we have got the final. Let's simulate right up to it now. We've got a lot of things to go through here, but we'll just we'll just do that after. We'll probably just leave it because we all know what it's like. It's going to be pretty much like, as you can see here, tournament prize money, match reschedules. You know the gist by now if you have played career mode. If not, you've lived under a bloody rock. Right, Come on, stop it. I want to get to the Barcelona game. I want to see what their lineups are saying for this Champions League tie. Contract expired. We don't care about that. He's probably about 62 overall. But here we go. Here's their lineup. Ferran Torres, Luka Modric. That is very ratty from you going from Real Madrid to Barcelona. And their captain as well. Casemiro as well. What is going on? Lots of rats. A very former, probably a Real Madrid legend, really. Going to Barcelona. De Jong, Lewandowski, Rafinha, Koundé, Araujo, Martinez, Ter Stegen, Baldi. Pretty much their bulk standard team, but they've just been a bit ratty and got, well, a former Real Madrid player and an absolute, well, to be honest, 2 legends from Real Madrid, to be honest with you right there. But looking at our line, though, we're definitely going to go with the bulk standard. But oh my god, look at our centre-backs. 2 red cards. Right then, what the hell do we do with this then? I mean, it's got to be Jalajou going in there, even though I can't bloody pronounce his name. I was hoping I wouldn't really start in this game because I can't really pronounce it. And Regani's going to have to go in for Kanati. So a very weak defence indeed. But we're going to have to bring in B1 Matic indeed. Nemanja Matic has to come in probably for rotation with these lot throughout the game. But a very strange one indeed. I mean, what the hell happened there? I mean, so dirty indeed. But I suppose they have to do what they've got to do to get to a final. But it is against Barcelona. It's going to be a hard game. Can we do it, ladies and gentlemen? Let's get into it. So here we have it then. It's Juventus, the team in the black and white, going against the team in the mixed colours in Barcelona. The old lady versus one of the spineless giants in Barcelona. Last time Juventus won the Champions League title was in 1996. But now they're here to claim it. We cannot let that man right there, Luka Modric, lift it. Has to rattle out Real Madrid. Lewandowski! Try to go for there. Good challenge from our centre-back. Here comes Chueza now. Cuts inside. Lovely. That is what he does best. Can he find Martinelli? He can. Both wingers linking up well. Martinelli! Oh, it's a fantastic finish from number 77. We thought we'd change it up with that number. And what a start for the most dominating team in world football. Within 2 seasons, we've literally only lost 5 games when it comes to the league, which is ridiculous. What a finish from both the wingers right there. Come on. So what a start that is. What a start. 8 minutes in, and one of our new signings in Gabriel Martinelli. And Chueza linking up well for that finish from Martinelli. Unbelievable. Man of the match for me as well. Could get bloody man of the year at this rate if I went on to do this as well. It is unbelievable. We could be on for, I believe, a quadruple here, which is very rare to see on these rebuilds here. But this Juventus team is something else. Well, it could be one of the most dominating teams we've ever built. But however, we've got to get past the 9th minute. Here comes Ferran Torres into Lewandowski, gives it into Luka Modric. Don't let that score. Regani and Szczesny do well. I love Luka Modric in real life, but in this real world here today, to go to Barcelona, be their captain, it's disgraceful. A bit fortunate there. We could send Van himself in. Gonzalo Ramos, he took it around the keeper. Araujo's done well. We were too cocky.
I'm an idiot.
Oh, the cockiness of myself. What was I thinking? Oh, I can't believe it, but it is what it is. You've got to go for it. We thought we'd play turn it to prime at R9 and really humiliate Barcelona, but it's going into the box here. Nothing fails for it there. Robert Lewandowski plays it in, but Braithwaite there does really well. Going to go for the top there. We'll try something there, but we're going to go for the second ball. Couldn't do it. Ferran Torres somehow wins that header against Locatelli. Running from McKennie though. Well done. The boy from the United States, I do believe, does well. Chueza, great turn there. Tries to cut inside. Luka Modric does well. Considering Matoran, it was Juan Matic. Why do I keep saying Juan Matic? It's not. It's the Nemanja Matic. I've had an absolute mare. I do apologise. Lewandowski on the ball now. Number 9. Robbed of the Ballon d'Or a couple of years back. Gives it into Ferran Torres, the former Man City man. Gives it into Alejandro Balde. And Thiago does really well. Well done indeed. Overlapping run there from Martinelli, perhaps. Chueza is on the opposite wing. We're going to try and swing it over to number 7. 77 to number 77. Don't know it's Joe, but Vlahovic there just kind of just loses his balance and possession of the ball. There's a shocker, but well done from Locatelli. Just so impactful this game so well from all them. Dara Ramos. It's a little easy pass back there. No need to rush that one there. And then into there. Bit of a fizzer, but Chueza down trying to... Ooh, Jesus, but we absolutely snapped Modric. I'll tell you what, he deserved it. He deserved it going to Barcelona and being their captain. Who do you bloody think you are? Locatelli does well. McKennie inside. There's a pass out wide. I've seen it. I've got the eye of Kevin De Bruyne. Gives it to Chueza. Chueza. I see Vlahovic, but it goes right beside him. I was looking for him, but it went and locked onto Martinelli. Very frustrated there. Ferran Torres plays it inside to Rafinha. One of the other Brazilian nightmares. Gives it into Lewandowski, the sensation from Poland. Ferran Torres, the Spaniard. Plays out wide to Kunde. Kunde into Ferran Torres again. Don't him cut inside, but he goes out in. The Polish man in goal with Szczesny with a fantastic save. Just before the break. Do not concede here. That would be horrible. I'm really demoralised. It's going to the second half. Well done from Ramos. Good clearance there, and referee blows it for half time. And now I can bloody finally breathe. I mean, what an impactful first half, especially from Juventus. But I don't know what to really suggest, to be honest with you. I mean, we've been playing really well. Just got to keep consistent, to be honest. We're matching their tiki-taka vibe, and we're outplaying them. Just got to continue on in the second half. Radio, second half has begun, and like I said, I didn't know, there was no way to improve it really, so I didn't really make any substitutions. I don't think that's really fair on all the players playing at the moment. They've been doing a fantastic job. Maybe I'll bring on Matic, considering he's retiring soon, so one last dance, you could say, to lift the Champions League title if we get to it. But I feel like we need a couple of more goals just to get the cushion over Barcelona, because they keep it going strong. Rafinha, good save from Szczesny, our captain. Well done indeed. Luka Modric, they should be bloody booing him. It's a disgrace. But, you know, fair play, games to gain. The rebuilds also had a bit of a shocker there in the simulation for Barcelona. And Thiago Diallo, where his bloody Neymar does really well. Ramos plays it in to Vlahovic. Could just run at me. He does. He uses straight. He bodies him off the pitch here. And I'll tell you what, he could go on for an absolute madness of a go here. Cuts inside. Oh, Naraja, the Uruguayan centre-back, does really well. What a cut inside as well. Just need to get that shot off, and I think we would have made it 2-0. And it could go down as a great Champions League final goal, but unlucky indeed. Rafinha now running up with Lewandowski and Kunde. Kunde on the ball here, just hold him off. A very weak Juventus side is really stepping up this game. I couldn't be more proud of them. We have not got some of our heavy hitters on in Kanati and Bremer, and they're doing the job. A terrible pass there from our midfield. Lewandowski finds Ferran. Good save again from our captain in Szczesny. He could be up for man of the match. I need to keep my head switched on here because, well, they are knocking. And what a save. As you can see it here with our keeper. He shouldn't be saving that. The power got the better of him, but he just got it in the nick of time down the middle pretty much. Fair play to him. Rafinha plays it into Modric. Really good ball. The Trevea there. Szczesny holds on. I'm just going to hold the ball for a little bit. I'm not going to rush it. I'll tell you what, actually. I won't actually do that because there's a ball out wide there to Shaweza. Now we can cut inside. Got a bit of an open wrap on there from one of our actual centre-backs in Rugani. Go to a player that can actually bloody run. Here comes Ramos, and we can't just get it at the moment with our strikers. They're kind of being a bit underperforming this game. They've done okay. There's normally our wingers that biggest threat, but we said that with our tactical vision that was going to be the biggest threat. We get for it right there. Well done indeed. Oh, Ramos, that's poor. That's what I'm saying right there. Just a bit poor there from them. So pass inside. Lewandowski shoots against his national teammate, but Szczesny denies him again. We've got some substitution here. Matic comes off of McKennie. Some fresh legs in that middle is definitely what we need. I'm getting a bit squeaky bum time here. I feel like they're going to get a goal, but this guy at the back here is Thiago Diallo with his bloody Neymar. Does well. There's a shot goal. It's Szczesny again. Does well. Moses Keane comes on for Vlahovic. 100%. Just getting the ball out. How have we not conceded? I don't know, but out we go. Szczesny just catch the ball. Now I am definitely going to hold it. Run down that clock a little bit. Give this man a bit of a bloody breather. Jesus, there's a ball out wide. We're going to kick it up there. No one is marking this player right here. There's a ball over the top. Martinelli does find him in Ramos. Ramos back into Martinelli. Tried to cut him, but Koundé there. Just try to go for the shot, but he came out bloody nowhere, to be honest. But at this rate, we will win the Champions League on a 1-0 game, which we will take. But I must say, how Barcelona have not scored in this second half, I do not know. Szczesny's by far the man of the match. And in a minute, if it stays this way, he will get his hands on the Champions League title. This could be their last attack here. With Ferran Torres. Don't let him do anything. He should have probably cut it in there. Good challenge. The referee went back for a foul, and Rugani there just clipped him, I do believe. We'll see it again here. He just clips him. It's very unfortunate indeed, but it is what it is. Their last chance. Just got to defend this. Jack Grealish comes out of all bloody people. Goes in. Up we go. It's gone in. And it's fallen to one of the bloody rats in Casemiro, the former Real Madrid man. I can't believe it. That man loves a late-minute equaliser or a goal. And he's done it to one of his arch rivals in Barcelona. What a ball that is as well, and he's just leaped like a bloody salmon. And it looks like we're going to extra time. They deserve a goal. For God's sake. Oh, I cannot believe it. Out of all people to score, it had to be him. That's done an absolute rattery moment. I mean, it just wouldn't do it in real life. It's so unrealistic. But it's happening this rainbow today. That man there, a Real Madrid legend, has scored and equalised it in the final for Barcelona. However, we are now in extra time now, though, and no changes once again. I do believe in this team. Something's going to happen. We had all that momentum given away from, so they gave it to Barcelona and they got it. But Rajo goes off now. So does, well, it comes on, sorry. What the hell's going on here? So many substitutions. It's confusing me. Ramos does well, but it's sloppy from him in this final. Rafinha, good turn and twist there. Might have to take him down. Tactical from Braithwaite there. Braithwaite cuts inside. Well in from Tiago there. He's been decent, to be fair. Inside pass. Ramos, do something with the ball. We cannot get anything at the moment. Get it back there, perhaps. We couldn't do it. Get a bit dirty now. Braithwaite does well, but the referee has pulled it back for a very long advantage, which is a bit frustrating indeed. Come on, we don't want to go to penalties. We have a bad track record of penalties, I feel like. Moses Keane could make the run there if he does a bit more sharper one, but we won't use him. We will use Chueta instead. There could be a back pass crosser. It does to Gross. Terrible defending. They didn't see him. He was the ghost at the back. And I've slated this guy the whole game. But there's a reason why he was the player of the season last season and could be this season. He's finally woken. The Portuguese nightmare at the back. He slivered through that Barcelona defence. What the hell were they doing here? How can you forget that man in the box and just let him through? It's a free header. But we're up. Come on. So 2-1 to Juventus. Can we please not make the mistake again and letting one of these ratty betrayers in Luka Modric and Casemiro score again in this second extra half? We needed that. But now we just got to relax, keep composed, and we will win and complete this rebuild here today. If not, they could bounce back and we could be seeing ourselves going into season 3. But as it stands, we're on our way to completing this challenge. Radio, the last bit of extra half has begun. Oh, they're going to find a way. Or are we going to hold on and maybe just get a bit of a cushion in this game and get maybe one more goal to go there? Baldy goes off, but I must say I couldn't see who it was in time that come on. Oh, too concentrated. Gundogan is on the pitch now. Just turning and twisting from Raja. Two Rajas. What the hell is going on there? Am I seeing things? Fair enough. Gundogan. That's where I probably got confused earlier on with the substitutions. Sergio Bell finds Rafinha. Just hold him up. Well in there from... Oh, he's been brilliant, to be fair. Well done. Composure. Moses Keane is through the middle. What again? The defence is all over the gap. Moses Keane could finish this. And he does! It's a travesty at the back for Barcelona, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I think, to be fair on that one, I think they just went pedal to the metal and just committed so much forward. You've seen how many bodies they have in the middle, and I think because of it, they just collapsed at the back and just went, you know what, we've got about 5 minutes on these 3-minute halves, we've just got to go for it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the celebration of a manager that's just won the Champions League. So there it is. We have to wait to extra time, but we have definitely done it now. There is no way they're bringing it back now. Martinelli running through here. Jesus, what a touch that is. Terrible touch there from the Brazilian. But Koundé now on the ball, knowing he can do nothing about it. It's 1 minute added on. The rest just blows by the whistle. Thiago Diallo there. What a centre-back he's been. But there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We won the Champions League for Juventus in 1996, but we have come here after their points deduction, with some of them being banned, kicked out of tournaments. Yes, they're not doing too bad in real life, but you get what I mean. We come back and we have rebuilt the old lady back to where they should be belong, as one of the most feared European teams in world football. And I must say, this has probably been one of the best teams in terms of pure domination. I mean, like I said, I think we lost 1 game in the league in the first season and 4 in the second league. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's only 5 losses in the league with 2 seasons. I can't recall another team that was that good in a league and also just beating everyone in the cups. Ridiculous. But fair play. But it's been a long time coming for them colours to be on that Champions League tone again. And I'll tell you what, that man right there definitely deserves to lift it. And so does that bloody defence for playing a weaker one. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The challenge has been officially completed by Szczesny, lifting up that prestigious trophy that we've all been looking for. Fair play to the boys. We continue on. So there it is, confirmation 3-1 against Barcelona. What a final that was indeed. A 4-goal thriller. And just to confirm, like I said, we won the league, we won the Super Cup, and we won the Copa, the quadruple. A very rare scene and sight that from my channel, but we did it. And that's, like I said, that's what I was saying, it's probably one of the most dominating teams we have had with our rebuild today. But that is the final team there, ladies and gentlemen. I'll quickly show you the substitution bench and a little bit of the reserves as well. What a team indeed. But let's go and have a look at our outstanding players this season. I've got a funny feeling one's definitely going to be called Carlo Ramos, kind of repeating what he did last season. Let's have a look. And it actually isn't. Actually, Dusan Vlahovic, the guy that is actually more higher rated, had the better season with 34 goals. So I do apologise there for not giving more credit. Fair play. Also, Carlo Ramos did have a decent season as well with 22. Martinelli came in. Brilliant season. 16-6. Definitely a decent replacement kind of vibe right there to get a bit of a better player. Chueza again 14-9. Kyoku doing what cams do, getting goals and a lot more assists. But look at Locatelli, 17 assists. He's more of the bloody cam than Kyoku, but I like this player. He definitely did the job, and as you can see, well, look how much we won. He definitely did it indeed. McKelly 9-6. Moses Keane, good rotational striker. Ravella 8. 8 assists. But we also did get to see him with this rebuild today, but I think due to the fact he is actually on a 2-year loan. He was on loan when we first started. Braithwaite got on to an 85. Sule as well. He should have been converted to a cam for some reason, but he hasn't done it, so alright. Same with Moretti. I know Moretti did eventually, but he didn't go. He must have gone to a right mid. Must have got a little bit confused. I do apologise right there. Other than that, though, the team is looking steady indeed. Ibrahim Kanate and also Szczesny as well. Very good team indeed. The last thing to do, ladies and gentlemen, is to have a look at my career stats. Let's have a little gander, and then we'll wrap up this video. So as you can see, 1 club, 2 league titles, 2 domestic cup titles, 1 continental being the Champions League. What a season that is. Our biggest defeat actually isn't against one of the biggest giants that we normally see in the Champions League. It's against Fiorentina 3-1, but our biggest win is 4-0 against Ferencváros. I don't know, I probably have once again butchered things. I do apologise right there. But look at them stats. This is what I'm saying with the career record. 114, 80 wins, 23 draws, and only 11 losses. Is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous indeed. This team is pure domination, and it was a pleasure to manage it and rebuild it for you here today. So if you did like this video, ladies and gentlemen, and want to see more, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.